I think we can all agree that the United States is a country whose economy is based on capitalism, free trade, and globalization. In this video, I will be discussing NAFTA, an agreement that aimed to strengthen the United States' economy through globalization and freer trade. NAFTA stands for the North American Free Trade Agreement. It was an agreement between the United States, Mexico, and Canada. It eliminated tariffs on approximately 9,000 categories of goods. The agreement was signed by Bill Clinton in 1993 and went into effect on January 1st, 1994. President Clinton argued that NAFTA would lead to the creation of American jobs and increase foreign direct investment into Mexico and Canada. However, many argue that NAFTA resulted in job losses instead of job creation and negatively impacted the United States. They argue that the removal of tariffs incentivized businesses to move production from the United States abroad to Mexico and Canada. This resulted in many factory workers losing their jobs. Additionally, NAFTA incentivized foreign direct investment by ensuring investors' protection on their money. This may sound positive because foreign direct investment into a country like Mexico would help its economy. This did help Mexico's economy, but it was at the expense of the United States. The increase in FDI led to the development of many industrial facilities and factories in Mexico. This ended up reducing American jobs by over 800,000. This graph by the EPI shows a breakdown of how many U.S. jobs were lost due to NAFTA. One positive effect of NAFTA was that it reduced the cost of production and incentivized competition between companies in the United States. It made companies more profitable, and the lower cost of production meant they could allocate more resources towards innovation. Now, although NAFTA helped corporations, it dramatically harmed American employees. Companies were able to grow because of a lower production cost overseas, so they laid off lots of workers in the US and hired many in Mexico and Canada. The increase in overseas production also meant that the trade deficit in the US was growing. This meant that the amount of goods imported started to increase, while the amount of goods exported began to decrease. As seen in the graph by the Peterson Institute for International Economics, from 1993 to 2013, the U.S. global trade deficit multiplied by almost 7 times, and its trade deficit, specifically with Mexico and Canada, multiplied by almost 9 times. In conclusion, although NAFTA aimed to strengthen the U.S.'s economy through reinforcing American ideals of globalization and free trade, it failed dramatically by widening the trade deficit and making outsourcing production of goods more attractive to companies, leading to a loss of hundreds of thousands of jobs.